You are live now, so you can start this.
Oh, am I clearly audible to everyone? Okay. Good evening, everyone. So I hope you all are doing well. How are you all, guys? Okay, fine. So I hope you all are doing great, right? Okay, very good. Okay. So first of all, welcome everyone to this internship journey. I am Richa Jha and I will be your mentor throughout the internship. So before we start, I want to ask you something like how many of you are excited to start the journey with us? Everyone are excited? We can pause for credentials, LMS, offer later. We can pause for some time. These questions, all questions I will clarify. Just be with me. In last some 15 minutes, I will clarify all your questions. All your doubts will get clarified. Okay? So all excited? Very good. Others, I need response. Okay. Okay. So I can already see so many yes coming, right? But I don't want only yes from you. Okay. I want you to promise me one thing, that is during this internship, don't be afraid of making mistakes. Okay. Because coding is not about writing just project code on the first attempt. Okay. What is code? Coding is about try, do the error, understand it, fix it, and learn it properly. Okay. So suppose if your code gives you an error during this internship, don't panic. Instead of that, you can say like, okay, let's understand why this error is coming. Okay. So once only sometimes it happens like whenever error comes, whenever whenever we listen about code, one thing only will come, that is the error part. Correct. So let's start our journey, guys. So today is our first day, correct? Yeah, don't worry, guys. Why depressed? Excited, very good. We will use VS Code, everything. See, what we are going to use, in which we are going to write, what software, what editor we are going to use, about your LMS, about your credentials, about your offer letter. If you have credentials, how to log in the LMS, everything will be top. Okay, so don't worry about these things, right? So be with me slowly today. Just introduction, what we are going to learn, how we are going to learn, why we are learning, what is our project that we are going to do, and today what about all your queries, like how you, if you have any query, how you will post it in LMS, what is LMS, everything we will learn. Okay, so be with me. And okay, so let's start then, everyone. So look at this slide. What it is telling? From zero to full stack developer, right? What does mean? Now, some of you may be thinking full stack developer here React, Node, MongoDB, what is Express, what is this and all, right? So don't worry, we are not going to learn everything in one day, correct? We are going to build our knowledge step by step. Okay. Now, uh, just I want to check like how many of you have already worked with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, or maybe you guys are beginner, or maybe some projects you guys have done, or maybe some knowledge you have. Today introduction, but about our project only. Okay, some are beginner. Okay, some know HTML. Okay, please reply everyone. I have done okay, nothing okay, no trial language, okay. Okay, beginner, some knowledge I have done, okay. HTML, CSS, some people know, okay, good. Beginner, intermediate, okay. I have knowledge for that, okay. And then HTML, CSS, okay. Just basics, okay, fine. Okay, so as I can see, there are different levels in this room, correct? Some are beginner, some know the basics, some have already built the projects based on this, right? Now, that's completely okay. My job as your mentor to make sure that by the end you understand how everything connects together. Okay. So in this session, guys, some of you are beginners, some of you know already. That doesn't mean like I will start from the intermediate or medium level. We will start from zero, best level. Okay. So this is what the agenda of our session. So in last, at least you should know how to create the project. Okay. So if you already know, it will be revision for you. If you don't know, it will be new things for you. Okay. Now here comes why should you care? Correct. Why should you care? Why should you actually learn web development? Now you think about your daily life. Okay. Whenever you open a website, whenever you log into any portal, whenever you search for something, okay, or whenever you book something online, right? Or maybe you are writing code or maybe whatever. Okay. So whenever you open any of the website, there is the code running behind the screen. Okay. What you see is just the visible part. Understood, everyone? So behind the screen, there are servers, there are databases, there are APIs and lots of logic. For us, just opening the Amazon, just opening the Mintra, just doing booking and all, ordering the things for eating, we are opening the Swiggy, Zomato, just we are ordering what we want and that's it, correct? But how flexibly you guys are ordering, how flexibly you guys are using websites, behind that there are lots of logic written. Okay, then only you are able to work with that website, then only you are able to interact with that website. Okay, now let me ask you one thing. You tell me, just imagine and tell. Okay, I don't want your perfect answer, I don't want your real like exact answer, nothing. What you think, you can be wrong, I will tell if you will wrong, right? So you just respond me. Okay, and if you don't know the answer, you guys can reply me don't know also. Clear to everyone? Okay, now you tell me, when you open a website and when you click the login button, do you think the button itself knows whether your password entered by you is correct or not? Just think and tell me. Do you think when you click login button knows your password? or what is happening. Like you enter your email ID, you enter your password, and what happens? Two things will happen. When you click button, you will get logged in, or else you will not get logged in. Error will come, password not match. What do you think? Okay, no, very good. Okay, some people yes is saying no, it doesn't know. Correct. No, it's database knows. Very good. Correct. True. No. Yeah. No. Right. So basically, what is happening there? Front end. What is happening there, guys? Front end sends your information to the back end. Okay. At the time of registration, when you enter your password and email ID in database, it gets stored. Okay. And when you do login, it tries to match the password and login ID. If it matches, then you will get logged in, and if it is not, then you will get the error message. Correct? Yeah, very good, guys. Good answers. Okay, so basically what is happening? Front end sends your information to the back end. Back end checks the database, then the response comes back from there, and finally the front end shows you the result. Okay, and that simple action is already showing you the idea of full stack development. Yes or no? Correct? So this is why we should care. Okay, like every business you use today runs on the web. Correct? And every time this all technologies get new features, get so many, updation comes and all everything. Correct? There is no end in this technologies, right? And there are so many millions of developers are there who build this and all. Not even that also, many of you, if you know how to build your project, you can work for your, like some students, I know them, some students build the website for their own shop. Okay, because they know, they got to know how to build the projects, how to uh, do it everything, back end, front end, and also you can just work for yourself. It's not like that you have to do job somewhere. You can work as a freelancer. There are so many developers actually, I can say. Okay, there is no limit in developers. Okay, you can build once you get the proper knowledge of how to build the website. Okay, okay. Now there are three roles. Okay, we come to these three terms, that is front end, back end, and full stack. Three terms are there. Okay. Now, can anyone just tell me what can be front end? Like with the help of this word front end, what do you think? What can be the front end? Can anyone just tell me? What do you think? What is front end? Chalo. Before that, you tell me what was the yes, face of the website. Okay, very good. GTech, AJ Tilak, what we see, correct. Shesh, user interface. Gopichan, see somewhere, okay. Very good. UI design, user interact with, correct. Face of the website, just the start of any website, correct. What the user see the interface, right. Web page design, correct. User interface, interaction between user and computer, very good. Yeah, this is what the front end. Front end is basically what the user can see and interact with. Okay, maybe it can be buttons, it can be forms, it can be menus, it can be animations, it can be pages, anything, right? Everything that you interact with the browser, okay, everything that you interact with in the browser is nothing but the front end, right? So, React, what we are going to learn, React, this word, React will help us to build this front end. Okay. Now let's come to the backend part. Now imagine you click one button. Okay. Frontend alone cannot do everything. What it is? Frontend alone cannot do everything. We need something that is working behind the scene, and that's what the backend is. Okay, backend handles the things like authentication, business logic, APIs, database communication, and so on. Okay, so this is what the backend is about, correct? Which we can't able to see. That is what backend. Front end, which we can touch, touch in the sense which we can feel, which we can click. Something is happening. I can see that. That is nothing but the front end. Is this clear to everyone? Okay, and back end is the engine behind the scene. Like when you go for driving, okay, when you drive your car, how it is looking, which color, suppose black color car is there, right? Where the brakes will be, how many seats is there, then etc. Correct? So this is nothing but the what you are seeing. But now when you will start driving, correct? When you will start driving, so how you will drive without engine? Can you drive the car? Can you tell me first? Yes or no? Without engine, can you drive the car? No, right? Without engine, you can't. So, without engine, if you can't drive, what's the purpose of then car? If you can't drive only, what's the purpose? It's just a static. It is just kept for just, for the scene. That's it. You can't drive it. You can't go for drive. That is, it's not functionable. Correct? So, what's the purpose? So, for that, engine is important to drive the car. If engine will be there, you can sit, you can go for the drive, you can go anywhere. Now your car has some purpose, right? Your car has some purpose to go somewhere to you can just travel from one place to another place, right? So to make the website functionable, to make the purposeful website, right? Backend is very important. So that's why it is said like this. It's a engine behind the scene. Okay, it's a main part. Okay, front end is also main part because if you will not see how you will do anything, how you will work with that website, correct? But if you are seeing also, it should look attractive also. Yes or no? Now you only tell me when you go for your friend's birthday party, are you going to go in your night dress or you will dress up yourself and then you will go? For birthday party, are you guys going just in night dress or you will dress up yourself and then you will go? Okay, that's great. Dress up and go. Morning dress, okay. We dress up neat, correct. Dress up. Maintain dress up yourself then go. Right, correct. Right? So if you will dress up well and then you will go, of course, everyone will talk with you, everyone will entertain you, right? But if you will go in night dress, do you think anyone will talk to you? They will think like, ki, oh, how he is or how she is, how they came, right? In which dress they came. They are not at all interested in this. Yes or no? Correct? If you go like in normal dress, are some people will interact with you? No, right? Everyone wants to dress well and go so that people will okay, yeah, some like this good, attractive. Everyone wants to look attractive, right? So that's why in same format, front end is also very important. To make, you should make your website very interactive, but interactive in the sense, so much makeup you should not do in your website. Okay, so much designing, UI, everything. No, you should make your front end clear, aesthetic, I can say, because always minimal is great, right? So this is what the front end, back end both are important. But some people choose to work with only front end, some people choose to work with only with back end, but some people wants to work with both front end and the back end. Am I audible, guys? Okay, fine. So what is full stack now? When one developer understands both front end and back end, we call that person a full stack developer. Is this clear? Okay. Now, if I say what the users see, front end or back end, what is the reply, guys? It's a front end, right? If I say database and server logic, so what will be the answer? Back end, correct? Now, when I say I work both together, there comes the full stack, okay, where we can build entire product. Okay, it is most flexible because you know the connection between front end and back end. If any issue occurs in any one of them, we can have both the connections, right? So when you do front end and back end combinedly, they are developer are known as the full stack developer, and the project is known as the full stack. Any type of doubt in this slide? Is everything clear? What is front end, what is back end, and what is full stack? Can we move to next slide? Clear like water? Okay, fine. Let's move to the next slide then. Okay, now we come to the most important word of this internship. That is what? MERN Stack. M stands for MongoDB, E stands for Express, R stands for React, and N stands for Node.js. Clear? So here, just it's very simple to think. It's a memory trick. Like I want everyone to remember this code. That is MongoDB, Express, React, and Node.js. Okay, everyone. Now here comes what is MongoDB. So MongoDB is where our application data can be stored. Okay, so it's just it's just simply like a database. Okay, for example, um, if you want to keep something, suppose you want to keep your stationary things, right? Where you are going to keep, in container or simply just here and there? In one container, in one storage box, you are going to keep all your things in that, or just here and there you will keep? Tell me. Oh, very good. You have MongoDB certificate. Very good. Super. Tell me, guys, if you want to keep some stationary things, where you are going to keep? Are you going to keep in one storage box or here and there? Oh, both. Okay. Storage box, inbox, right? Okay, both is also fine. Container, right? So why we are keeping in storage box? Can anyone tell me? At one place, right? Very good. In container, right? Why you are keeping there? Because if any time when you want, you can just go to that container, you can just go to that storage box and you can take it, right? Is this correct, everyone? Now, if you will keep here and there, so when you want, suppose you want your car key, okay? If you want your keychain or key, like where, like then you have to find it everywhere, okay? Maybe you will get, maybe you will not get, correct? So that's why we need one storage box. Similarly, here MongoDB is there. Okay. So MongoDB is where our application, what website, application is what the website we are going to create. Okay. That whole data can be stored there. Okay. So that anytime when we want the data back or whatever we want to store, we can do it with that. So there comes the MongoDB. Okay, so in our project, we are going to work with the MongoDB. Is this clear to everyone? Next is the Express. Okay, now see, Express helps us to create our backend APIs more easily. Okay, as we are going to work with backend also, so it helps us, okay, to create all our backend things very easily. So when we will work with the backend part, when we will write down the code, that time I will explain you more in depth about MongoDB, about Express. Okay, so with syntax, with proper coding, we are going to work. Just now, I am just giving you the overview what technologies we are going to use in our project and file. Is this clear to everyone? Now, next comes here React. Okay. Now this React is what? It helps us to create the UI, user interfaces, so that user can interact with the front end part. Okay. From the UI part. So that button, login you are doing, registration you are doing, whatever you are doing, it can work with you. So all designing is nothing but the UI part, React part. Is this clear? Next come N stands for Node.js. So Node.js allows JavaScript to run on the server. So you remember this flow, that is database to server to UI to runtime. Okay, so as we build projects, these terms will become familiar to you. Okay, so don't worry about these words as we are going to write down the code in future. Okay, at that time, what syntax, how to write the code, how we are going to create the backend, how we are going to create the server, how we are going to create the front end, everything will be discussed there. Okay, just the overview here. I hope so it's clear. Now, web development, so we got. Here the thing is that now we are going to add something very interesting, that is nothing but the AI part. Okay. Now you have probably heard AI everywhere now. Have you guys heard this word AI? Have you heard AI, this AI word? Yes or no? Tell me. Yes. Right. AI ML student. Oh, nice. Very good. Yeah. Artificial intelligence. Yeah. Correct. Yes, right. So, but our goal is not just to talk about AI. We are going to understand how AI can actually become a feature inside our web application. We are going to build one project. In that project, we are going to add some AI features. Okay. Now you think about it just like that. MERN helps us to build the application. M stands for MongoDB, E stands for Express, R stands for React, and N stands for Node.js. Correct? So AI can MERN helps us to build this application. Now AI can help us to make the application intelligent. So MERN plus AI becomes the smart application. Understood everyone? Now imagine a travel website. Okay, imagine a travel website. Normally, the website may show you available properties like Airbnb. Yes or no? Correct? Like Airbnb, Agoda, you guys have seen. Make My Trip, you guys have heard, right? So this website may show you all the available properties. Okay. But what if you tell the application like I have 3 days, this much is my budget, and I want maybe you want adventure trip, maybe you want food trip, correct? These things, right? So the application creates a personalized plan for you. Okay. Now the application is doing more than simply just displaying the information. Correct? So it is actually understanding your request and generating something useful. Is this clear to everyone? Now you tell me how many of you are interested in learning how we can add AI into our project. If yes, please type AI everyone. No, React is separate, backend is React is front end. Okay, we have like some package which connects backend and front end. Okay, so React is the front end. It is not about connecting backend with front end. So don't get confused with this word. React is the front end. Using React, we are going to build the front end part. Okay, very good. AI, right? So let's see. We will see. We will start working on that. Okay. Now here comes our project. So in our internship, okay, in this internship, we are not just going to learn the technology on only through theory. Okay, we are going to build a real project, and our project is HomelyHub. Okay, so it's a full stack rental application. Okay, but we are going one step further. We are going to add AI capabilities to it. Okay, so while building the Homely Hub, we are going to see how different technologies work together. Is this clear to everyone? So, in this internship, first of all, we will build our Homely Hub project. After that, in last, we are going to add some AI features to it. Is this clear? Now imagine I give you some requirement. Okay, like user wants to find a state. Okay. Now, what things do you think our application need? You guys have worked with Make My Trip. You guys have seen the Agoda, right? Then Airbnb is there. So many things are there, right? So what you guys think? What things we need? All the properties. So then only we can book the properties. Yes. We need a database where we can store all the properties and user information. And we need the APIs. Now it's clear. So this all things we need. And now we also have the AI. That's why the project is very important in this now. Okay. So you are not just learning some technology that is MERN. You are now going to learn how they work together in a real application. Okay. So basically we are going to build backend separately. We are going to build the front end. Then we will connect backend and front end. Then we will add the AI features. Is this clear to everyone? And in that, as I already discussed, guys, before, after some like 7, no, 8:15. Like last 15 minutes, we will talk about LMS portal, we will talk about offer letter, we will talk about your credentials, how to sign up your login portal, everything we will talk. Okay, so don't worry about this. First, you focus on what I am teaching here and what I'm trying to say. Because see, we can start coding, but before coding, you should know now what we are going to use, what we are going to type, why we are going to type. Correct? So that's why here some basic overview I am trying to give you. You should know what project you are going to build in this internship. Yes, of course, if you are beginner, that only I told you. If you are beginner, you don't have to worry because we are going to start from the scratch only. Okay, each word, whatever coding I will do, each thing, each sentence I am going to work with. Yeah, we are going to work with Grok AI because it's free also. We can peacefully use this APIs and all. So that's why we are going to work with this. In future, when you will build everything, in future, if you want to change the Grok to open AI and so many are there, so you can switch there also. No issue. Okay, as we are going to work with Grok because it is what flexible to use as so many people are there here. Okay, there will be no issue in this. So yeah, that's why we are going to use the prompt. Okay, so when we will use this, I will tell you about this. Okay, so our project is going to use large language model. Okay, and we are going to use the crop. So the basic idea is very simple. We give the AI one prompt. We will give, and what prompt, that also I will teach you how to give. AI will process that prompt. It gives us a response, and then it will prompt to LLM, then JSON format it will give. Is this clear? So this is how we are going to work. Okay. For example, like property description generator. Okay. Here what is going to happen? Suppose there is one property that you want to rent. Okay, in that you are going to give the property name. In that you are going to give the description, image, and whatever, like which room is there, or maybe whole home is there. Correct? Some images you are going to provide. According to that, short description through AI will get generated. Okay, so AI can generate the suitable text. Okay, so that you don't have to write down the description. Again, if you want to change any description to that, we can change it. Okay, so our application can then use that response. This is what the basic idea. Okay, so first feature is property description generator. Okay, so this is nothing but like imagine you are a property owner. Okay, imagine you guys are property owner. Okay, property owner has entered only basic information instead of giving the complete description. Okay, so our AI can generate that good description so that user can see very peacefully. Okay, so our application becomes more useful. Next feature comes AI trip planner. Okay. Now the user gives the information like where you want to go, for how many days you want to go, what is your budget, what exactly you want, like you want adventure or you want foodie place, shopping place, like this. And AI can generate your day by day plan, and it will give you the properties that you can go there. Is this clear to everyone? So this is what the AI features are added. Okay. In future, if you understood very well, you can add more AI features also. Okay. So now let's see our project. So welcome to our HomelyHub project. Everyone can see this? Okay. Fine. So link also I will share so you guys can go through our project also. So this is what Homely Hub project that we are going to build. Okay, everyone. Now in this project, you can see the logo. You can see one search bar is there. Okay. You can see one trip gen, one button is there. One filter option is there. Then one logo is there. And these are the list of all properties. Everyone can see the list of properties. Okay. You can go to the next. You can see again the list of properties. You can go to the first. Just give me a minute. I will refresh this. Just a second. I think database is little slow. Okay, fine. Okay, so as you guys can see, there are the list of all projects. When you hover it, okay, when you hover it, there you will see the property list name. Then you will able to see the location of that property. Then there you will see the price per night of that property. Understood everyone? So suppose Olive, Chennai, Tamil Nadu, right? If you will click this property, you will go to that particular property. Everyone can see this, guys? So here you will see the name of the property, location of the property and some images. Okay. Now when you click these images, you can see the list of all the images like this. You can scroll it up. Then you can close. Okay. When you will go down, there will be some description added. Maximum number of guests is there. Okay. Like how many are allowed. Then the properties what it offers like kitchen, Wi-Fi, free parking only it is offering. Then the map, okay, where it is located and some extra information. Is this clear to everyone? This all you can edit. Yeah, it will display the location of this property, whatever you will add. Is this clear? Now here, as you can see, MA is there. Okay, so already I had logged in. Okay, if you are not logged in, guys, see, suppose I am doing log out. So now you are logged out. Okay. Now, suppose I click this property. One by one, we will go listen carefully. If I go this property and I will come down. So everyone can see you can't book. First of all, you have to log in. Click it. If you are new user, you can go to the new user. If you are already logged in, you can log in. Okay. Now suppose, for example, you want to search Goa and you will click this search button. So the properties related to Goa will only display. As you can see, only one, two, three, four, five. Five properties are only available. Okay, so only five properties based on the Goa destination it is showing. Is this clear to everyone? Okay. Now, next is if you want to go back, you can click to the logo also. You will come to the home page. Okay, so these are some lists you can see here carefully. If you will go to the next properties are coming as you can see, right? There are so many properties already there. You can book any one of them. Again, let's go. Okay, so now I think it's done. Yeah, it's done. Okay, so yeah, so this many properties are available. Okay, now you can't go to the next because this much is only there. Okay, now if you want to go to the first, you can click this. You can search by start date, end date. You can search for add guest also. Okay, and if you want to go home page directly again, am I audible? Okay, let me check, guys. Okay, now am I audible, everyone? I think some network issue is there today. No worries. From tomorrow, it will not be there. Okay, fine. Yeah, so this website is not locally running. It is deployed in Netlify. Okay, so in last, we are going to learn how to deploy also. So you don't have to worry. Okay. I think some network issues are there today. No worries. From tomorrow, it will not be there. Okay. So yeah, so only just 600 to 3000. That's it. Then if you want to check anything, you can just check it. Suppose Wi-Fi, if I will do, then just apply filters and it will get applied. Okay. So you can see this many properties are only present. Okay. Between 0 to 3000. You can check also inside 3000 it is. And yeah, this all properties have Wi-Fi feature. Okay. Or flexibility icon. Understood, everyone? So like this we can do. Now next is, suppose if I will click this, you can go to my account also. Here, if you want to add your profile photo, in edit profile you can edit also. You can change the password. When you join, date will be shown, email address will be, okay, this is coming. My accommodations, my accommodations means, suppose, okay, I can book any property. Okay, if I want to go somewhere, suppose I want to go Chikmagalur, I want to go Ooty, I can book the properties. But also I have one feature, that is I can rent my home or any home in this Homely Hub project. Okay, if you want, yeah, it's a mobile friendly, it's a responsive. Okay, you can open the same website in mobile also. Okay, so don't worry. Yeah. So yes, you can rent your place, your own place also. Okay, so how you are going to rent your own place? So you have to click this add new place, and here you have to enter what title you want to give, property name, address properly because it's a map location, it will show. So that's a proper address should be real and clear. Okay, next you can add the photos, as many photos through the, you can upload it, you can add the link to it. Okay, next property type you can select the room type, amenities you can select for your properties, any rules are there, so that you can enter. Now here comes the description. Okay, so after entering the above details, if you click this right with AI, beautiful description will get created. Because if I am hosting my if I host my place, if I rent my place, so of course I should write good description, then only users will come, then only they will book my property, right? So for that, in AI, we designed the prompt, we designed the code in such a way, we trained the code in such a way that it will display beautiful description. Okay, because training the AI is also very important. Okay, it's not like that just randomly we are using one API, one button I gave, AI connection happened, and it is giving the result. No, it's not like that. If you will not train AI properly, it can misbehave. Okay, it will not give you the real result. Okay, so you have to train it very carefully, then only in that way it will give us the result. Okay, so after adding everything, you will click right with AI, it will create the beautiful description. You don't have to write it by your own. Okay, this is one of the feature. And one more thing, you can add the check-in, check-out, and then how many guests you want in your rent when you are, in your property when you are hosting it, and the price per night you have to enter. After that, you have to click this publish listing. Then with this home, all properties, your properties will also get added. Okay, so you have two roles as a user. First role, you can book any property. Second, you can host your own property. You can rent your own property also. Is this clear to everyone? Okay. Now let's book one of them. Okay. So here start date I will type. Okay, so everyone can see a 22, 24. Someone already booked. Okay, so which are not available. Okay, that will be already, it will not be selected. Clear to everyone? So that's why suppose now I want 27 to 29. Okay, 3 days, right? 27, 28, 29. Yeah, 3 days. First, let's start coding, guys. Then only I will open the quiz. When I will open, then I will let you know. Okay. Yeah, you have to install VS Code. Don't worry. I am coming to LMS now. Just I want to show you what you are going to build. Right? Okay. Now number of guests. See, if you will add more than 10, here in description written, number of properties 10. Here if I will write 11, it will show us the error like guest must be between 1 to 10. Okay. This is also very important. So now here I will type 5. When we will start working on code, that time quizzes will be provided. Okay, so not this week. Next week I will open the quiz because till then we will build something. So from that quiz will be asked. Okay, so you guys can work on that. Okay, now let's add the full name. Suppose Max I am typing phone number. Okay, now here can you see everyone book this place 6,000 is coming. Okay, 6,000 per night. So what is the rate per night? 3,000, right? So it is calculating. Okay. Now here, if you will click here, booking details will come. We have to proceed. You can see how for how many guests, what property, check-in, check-out, everything and total amount. You can click confirm payment. After payment, you will see the my bookings. Already I booked, I think one. Yeah, already I booked. Now this is the second one. So you can see your bookings now. So when you will click this, you will go to the what price, booking information and the pictures. Understood everyone? So this is what 3,009. Oh, okay. So it's very, is it maximum? Okay. So totally up to you what price you want to add. Okay. And this is what we are going to build, right? Now, here what we have seen till now, you can search, you can add the filter, you can create your account, you can log in the account, you can get all the properties. While hovering, you will get some information. After clicking any property, you will get the property details. You can book the properties. You can get all the booking details. You can edit your profile. You can change your password, and also you can rent your properties also with AI gen description, right? Now here one more property, sorry, one more feature is there available. Okay, and what are they? See, it's a minimal project, right? Once you get to know how to build and how you are working, you can add as many features you want to add. Okay. Yeah, you can do this feature also. You can start, you can try booking with AI. Okay, once you know this, let's build basic, then we will try this also. Okay, nice feature actually. Okay, now here trip gen is one of the feature. When you click it, you have to enter like your plan, like what you want to, like What is the destination? Suppose my destination is Tamil Nadu. Somewhere in Tamil Nadu I want to go. Okay. Budget I will give 5,000. Days I want 2 days is enough. People, 5 people. Okay. Or chalo 2 people. 2 people for now. It's totally up to you. Now, interest. My interest is adventure, nature, food, we can say beach also, right? That's it. Now, here I'm going to click this generate trip plan. Okay, we don't have stay in Tamil Nadu inside this budget yet. Okay, okay, fine. Let's try for another one. Let me type here 2000, no, not 2000. So 10,000 I will type or 20,000 I will type and nature, beach, wait, nature, just nature. Let's see. Okay, so I have some for nature based on Tamil Nadu, right? So I have this all properties in our Homely Hub. Okay, so it gives us the suggestion. You can view the property and you can book the property. Okay, so this all properties are coming from where? It is coming from our Homely Hub properties only. Okay, but before that, it is giving me 2 day plan. Can you see? You can explore this, you can discover that, correct? Then your 2 day plan, correct? And yeah, like this is how it can. Now, if you want to book any property, so you can just click it and you can book the property. So this is what we are going to do. Okay, so charging fine. I will apply. Okay, fine. Is this clear to everyone? So this is how we are going to build our Homely Hub project. So are you guys excited for building this project? We will build our own website like this. This is the project that we are going to build. You have to build the project with me. Is this clear to everyone? Okay, same project we are going to build. In last, once you build the project with me, same project, then you can change whatever you want to change. Then you can add the new features. You can remove the features. Totally up to you. Yeah, you can add the input text. Then that change we can do. Let's build the foundation with me. Okay, once you will be good enough with the coding, you will good enough like understanding the codes and all, you will build with me. Then what will happen? Then you can add your own topic. Sorry, own topic I'm saying, own features and whatever. Is this clear? Okay. Now this is the project guys. So be ready from tomorrow. We are going to start the coding part. So first part will be backend. Then we will build front end. Then we will add the AI feature. We will combine it and we will get the full real time project. In last, we will deploy the projects also. Okay. So that this link you can send it anywhere DB. Okay, so this is what you can you if you want to make it very real, you in live real life, you can make it real life. It's totally up to you. Most of the students have made this. Most of the students after creating the basic and then practicing and adding the new features, updating the things, they started working on their own things only on their website. It's a real time, real app, real payment. Everything is real. Okay, so yeah, you can. Okay, so this is our project, guys. And now let's go to our most favorite topic, that is the LMS. Okay, first of all, in your emails, you got all the credentials, right? Okay, so what you have to do, if suppose some of you have didn't added yet, didn't created the account in LMS, so what you have to do is, yeah, I am only going to, I am only going to teach the internship. Okay, so I will be only there. Okay, so yeah, so here what you have to do is you can just click to the lost password. When you click the lost password, here you can add the email ID what you have given while doing registration. Okay, so yeah, I will send in last. I will send wait. Okay, so you have to enter your registered email ID. Then you can then there is some password things will come. Then you can just reset your password. This is clear. You will get logged in. Understood, everyone? So in this way, you can give your email ID and password and do the login. Now, next comes here my courses. Okay, LMS link in email you guys have got. If not got, then I will copy here and I will share to you all. Okay, so okay, so I shared, guys. Right, you can do login. Now, okay, one by one we will come. Now, what you have to do, my courses, you have to go. In my courses, you will see internship B8. Okay, so you are now yeah. Okay, so MERN Stack Internship B8, you guys will see. You have to click this course. Okay, now after clicking this course, here you will see first of all general. Okay, inside that you will see the announcement. Now in announcement, always remember my team or I can add the add the announcement. Okay, so every day try to check 2 or 3 times the announcement if any announcement related to the internship if it is there. Okay, so all the announcements will be available inside this. Clear? Now here comes discussion forum. In discussion forum, what you have to do, you have to, oh, already it started. Okay, now only I saw. No worries, guys. I will see to this all issues and I will resolve it. Okay, so at least you wait 1 or 2 days or 1.5 day, okay, so that I can go through all the things and I can reply. Is this clear? And once you add the discussion, in that only you type it. Okay, don't add it new one. Otherwise, what will happen? I will solve your issue, and again in last I will see, oh, the issue is not resolved. Again, I will reply you. Okay, so what you have to do, once you created your thing, about the same thing. It's not like that different. You can create it and do it. Okay. So now, how to add the discussion forum? Sorry, how to add the discussion topic? Here you have to add like whatever topic related code or something. You just add the subject. Message here you can type, and if you want to send any file, any image or anything, you have to click advanced. Once you clicked advanced, here you can add the subject, message, and here you can, upload the file or you can drag the file. Here, and then you can just click the post to forum. Is this clear to everyone? So in this way, you can share me the files, you can share me any images, whatever you want to share. I hope so this is clear to everyone. So this all topics, all issues will get resolved. Okay. So this is what the discussion forum is about. Okay. Now, next comes to the offer letter and certificate. So in offer letter, what you have problem, you can download it from here. But problem is your name and your college name. So if anyone is having problem in your name and college name, please go to your account profile. Okay, there you change. I hope so edit option is there. You change your name, you change your whatever you want to change, save it, refresh it, log in again, and check whether you can download the correct offer later or not. If any issue is there, you can post it here. I will resolve that. Okay. This is what about the offer letter. I will see personally, so don't worry. Now here comes quiz. Quiz is not yet live. Next week it will get live. Understood everyone? So for now, you don't have to think about the quiz. Quiz will be always about what we are going to learn. Like in 1 week, whatever code I will do, whatever I am going to teach, based on that only the quiz one will be open. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay. After this, now here comes day one. So basically here some study material I shared with you. It is, I think I shared about some files, some PDF is there. Okay, like website working, CSS, about HTML, about JavaScript and all. You can go through it. If you feel any issue, you can just let me know in discussion forum. Next is the installation of VS Code, Node.js, Git and GitHub and MongoDB. Okay, so here the documents are uploaded, right? This PDF is not available in study material. Which PDF? Oh, very good. So see, these are the tasks I am going to give you. Okay, so today task is you have to install this. You can go through it and you click it and you will get the PDF. You have to click this and it will get downloaded. Please open it. Step by step installation is given. If you feel any type of issue or not coming, you can just directly post in discussion forum with the screenshot of the error. Otherwise, I will not able to understand. Write it what is the error and take the screenshot of your error and upload in discussion forum. Is this clear to everyone? Okay, so this is what you can do. Otherwise, I will upload the video how to install it. Okay, but if you can install with this documentation, that is pretty good, right? So this all things you have to install to start writing the code and to run. Okay, so yeah, so this is about the day one. So this is your today's task and tomorrow task also. Daily I will give some task to you. You have to complete your task. Okay. And then after completing, mark as done option will also come. So you can click to mark as done. Okay. That means you have completed that work. Okay. When I will open the quiz, I will tell you that quiz is live. You have to give the quiz. Quiz is very mandatory guys to attain because of the certificate. Otherwise you will not get the certificate. And all the tasks also you have to complete. No, no worries about the prior knowledge of HTML CSS because when I will write the code, I will teach you everything. Okay, so just you listen to me, what I am telling and how I am doing. You don't need anything else. Understood, everyone? Yeah, yeah. In last, I will create one video in which I am going to tell you about how to push in GitHub and how to deploy the project. Okay, so yeah, this all things are done. First task is installation. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Only see, only you have to install the things whatever here it is given. If you feel any of the issue is there, just upload in discussion forum. I will check it out. When I will open, I will give you the deadline, guys. Okay, so don't worry about that quiz. Yet no quiz is open, so don't worry about the deadline. Okay. Then I will open. That time I will tell you about when it will be opened, for how many days and all. Okay. But remember, please attend the quiz. Please complete all the tasks for getting the certificate. Is this clear? Now the thing is about the attendance. Already my team is there. So they are taking the attendance from that. Okay. So also when whatever questions I ask, how much you guys are active, that all names are taking care. Okay. So you can pass these things also. If you have already installed, that's very good, guys. It's very good. That means you can click mark as done. Okay. So already done. That is very good. You can start the coding with me. So no issue. Is this clear? We are going to work with the JavaScript. Okay. So from tomorrow, before coming tomorrow's session, please set up everything carefully. If not able to do, you can post in discussion forum. Wait for 1 and 2 days. Your queries will get resolved. And second thing, like if not, please attend then also. Saturday, Sunday, you have to work on that. Okay. The recordings will be available in YouTube live sessions also. Plus, I am going to upload in LMS also, so you will not have any issue in this. Okay. So that let's build, guys, our project so that in last we can put it in our resume. Is this clear to everyone? Okay, so this is what about the LMS, about offer letter issue. Any issue you have, you can just put it out. And who is not getting the LMS credentials and all, for them tomorrow I will create one link. Okay, there you can put this issue. Okay, so that we can check out on that. Clear? So tomorrow will be the session, and from next week there will be 3 days session weekly. Okay, so a timetable will also be shared. That timetable also we will see. Is this clear? We are going to write the code in VS Code. So for that, please install the VS Code. We are going to work with the backend. So please for that, install the Node.js. We are going to push our project in Git and GitHub. Please install that, and MongoDB for our database setup. Clear? Yes, of course. This project is for you only now. You can put it in resume, you can put it in your portfolio, you can build real life things with that. Totally up to you what you want to do. Just my work is to give you all the resources and teach you how to build the project. After that, you can do whatever you want to do with that project. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow is the session, guys. Please come on time so that we can start and we can start writing the code. Okay. So are you guys ready with me to write down the code with me to build this project, HomelyHub project? So guys, let's build something real, because at the end of the day, learning syntax is not enough. Learning definitions is not enough. And watching tutorials is also not enough, right? We need to build it. We need to make mistakes. If we will not do mistakes, then how we will learn, right? We need to debug that mistake, and we need to ask the questions also. Okay. Maybe it can happen. There are so many people here. I can miss some questions. So you can post in discussion forum. Even one topic also, if you not understood, I can explain in discussion forum. Discussion forum is for you. You can use as you want. Is this clear to everyone? For Mac, okay, yeah, Mac, for Mac, it's same for Node.js. For VS Code also for Mac, it's very simple. Just I think you have to work with, I think it's already there. One second. Check. Yeah, it is already given for Mac. Please guys click that. If you will click, you will get the files. Click it. Okay, if you will click it like this, you will get. And it is very simple. There will be no issue in Mac. Okay, it is very simple to install. But if it is coming, you can post in discussion forum, right? So there Clear? Okay. So we need to, you have to ask the question. Maybe here if I will, I'm not able to answer. So in discussion forum, you guys can. And we need to keep improving. Is this clear? And this throughout this internship, whenever something feels difficult to you, don't immediately think like I can't do this. Maybe it can happen. One or two code you will not understand in one at once, right? So you will think like, oh, sorry, I can't do this. I'm leaving. No, right? Don't think this immediately. Instead of that, what you have to say, I haven't understood yet. Okay. That means what? There is huge difference between these two sentences. I can't do this closes all the doors. But I haven't understood it yet means we still have something to learn. Is this clear to everyone? So before we finish today's introduction, I want to ask you one final question, that is, are you guys ready for your first real full stack application? If yes, please type let's build. Don't type yes. If you guys are ready, please type let's build. Yeah, never give up. Correct, Mithun? Are we ready? Let's build. My team is taking care of that attendance. Let's build, right? Okay, amazing. So I want you to remember this. Okay, you don't have to become a developer overnight. Clear? You just have to improve one step every day. So today you may not understand MongoDB. Tomorrow you will. Today React may look confusing. After practice, that will also look very, it will make sense, correct? So today backend may sound complicated, but after building the APIs, you will be wondering why it felt difficult before. Okay. So you will look at it when you will in last, when you will look at a complete application, what we are going to build, that will build us the more confidence, right? That's the goal of this internship. Not just to teach you technologies. We are going to build one real application. And throughout this building the application, in that only we will learn the technologies. Okay, so that's why we are going to start from tomorrow the actual project. Is this clear to everyone? So let's learn and let's build with me. So we will work as a team, not just you and not just me. Okay. And whoever is having LMS credential issue, tomorrow I will share you one form or something. In that you can just post your issue so that we can take, my team will take care of that. Okay. So if login is open, so just you have to click the lost password. Is this clear? Lost password, and then you have to add your registered email ID, and then there's something you will get. Then you can add your password. You can reset your password, and then you can open it. I hope so this is clear to everyone, and your courses will be inside your my courses. Okay. Okay. Fine. Okay. So yeah. So everyone is ready, guys. Okay. So we'll stop here for today. Thank you so much for attending today's session. Let's meet tomorrow on time, and thank you and good night to all.